Hi, John from FlatCatGear. What you're looking at is our Ocelot HX Systems. Let's go into a little bit of detail about each of them and talk a little bit about the advantages and disadvantages. So the first one we came up with is just the HX kit. This uses the fire maple stove. You have to take the stove apart, remove the pot support arms, reassemble it with this plate, and you're good to go. The advantage of this is this supports 4 different HX mugs. They're listed on our website, and it depends on the configuration by flipping this plate over. Great system, lowest cost because the fire maple itself is it's pretty cheap. It's under 30 bucks. And works with all the different number of HX pots. The disadvantage is it's a dedicated system. So if you get one of these, it only works with HX pots. Then we came out with the Ocelot HX, and this is for the pocket rocket. The advantage of this is no stove modifications are needed. You rotate the arms down 90 degrees, works great. In fact, what we've done is you can see that we've optimized the head to the bottom of the HX pot to be optimized for efficiency. So when you get one of these, you're actually taking advantage of the optimal stove to pot distance along with the coupling, and this one has some of the best wind resistance we've seen. In fact, this is right up there with the MSR wind burner. This one is dedicated to the Inferno pot because, like I said, every time you set the distance, it's customized for the HX pot. So then after that, we introduced, it's basically the same configuration, but this plate allows you to convert it to the fire maple HX pot. So that's really cool. So now you've got the functionality of the stove. The basic stove itself will work with any pot, and then with this adapter you can adapt it to HX pots. The last iteration that we came up with is the Ocelot HX for the Ocelot Windmaster. Now this is designed so it blocks the wind, and you put any HX pot on it. So it doesn't matter what HX pot you've got. In fact, I got the new, this was the old Weekender, I can't remember, it was Soto. So long as the HX pot sits on the arms, you get the wind blockage, and also you get, any HX pot you want. Plus, if you're using a regular pot, you take this windscreen off, and you can use it for regular pots as well. So that's the advantage. Again, lowest buy-in, just because the stove is the least expensive stove out there, the fire maple. Then the Pocket Rocket Deluxe allows you to convert between using HX pots and also using regular pots, but you have to reconfigure it. The Ocelot HX Soto Windmaster, use any HX pot, and if you want to use a regular pot, you take the windscreen off and use that. So that's a brief overview of the Ocelot HX Systems. Come visit us at www.flatcatgear.com.